Hey guys, it's Teesha. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk some trash and go over all of the products that I've used up for the month of May. There's a lot of Bath & Body Works in here, which I'm going to get into at the end. So we're going to start with all of the makeup, skincare, and hair care items that I used up, and I'm getting rid of my collection. There's a few items in here that are just declutter. I came across them and they were either just time to go or I wasn't using them anymore anyway. But we're going to jump in, and then like I said, I will end with the Bath & Body Works because I really did want to get this up. Sometimes I go 2 months without showing you an Empties, but with SAS coming, there's a few tips to how I kind of plan for that sale, and one of them is using up some of my items. So let's jump into the makeup. I did use up 5 items. I used up an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. These are $2 at Walmart. They work just as good as any other eyebrow pencil. I need them because I have unruly, crazy hairs, but if you don't, you may not need this. But if you do, it's a really nice pencil for $2. I used up a Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is really nice. Like I said, if you have those hairs that need to be tamed, this keeps them in place all day. And I like this one because it doesn't give me that crunchy brow. I can feel my brows. They feel nice and natural. But this one I was kind of scraping the side, so it's time for it to go. I used up a little Ready Set Radiant Tarte spray. I like to keep this in my purse, but I'm actually done with the bigger one as well, I think. Or I just need a new one. This is kind of not working as good as it used to. But I like to touch up my makeup by spraying something like this and then just kind of letting it dry, and it kind of revives everything. You can also take a beauty sponge and kind of push everything back into place, but this works really nice for that. And I'm going to declutter 2 mascaras. It's time for them to go. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Effect Mascara, my favorite one from the drugstore. And this one is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. As you guys know, this one was just okay for me. If you need length, if you have short eyelashes, this would be a phenomenal mascara. I feel like, as I was telling you, that it just wasn't working for me. It's because I really don't need the length. I have the length, so this was just making a big old mess for me. But if you need length, I think you would really like this. So those are my last thoughts on this. You may see it in another speed reviews video I have coming up, but it was nice to get all those things used up. I also want to talk about these. I don't use sheet masks a lot, but these were my favorite. I liked the Hydro Boost, the Hydro Gel. They have hyaluronic acid, and again, these are topical, so you're only using them one time, but I could actually feel the hydration in my face after using these, and they're pretty affordable from the drugstore side of Ulta. So if you ever are in the market for something, like you have a fancy day, like a wedding or something nice this summer, and you just want one day where you're just getting something extra for your skin, I did want to mention these because the day I used this, I really felt like my makeup went on super nice, and all day long I could feel the hydration in my face. So I don't use them a lot because they're kind of wasteful, but I did want to mention that, as well as, again, I only save these little packet things if I really liked it. The day I used this Alterna My Hair Is My Canvas Me Time shampoo and conditioner, I'm telling you, I know this stuff's expensive, but my hair looks so good the week I use this little packet. It says it has caviar in it. I really don't know about any of that, but softness, the frizz was gone. It's a little frizzy today, but we went outside. So anytime we go outside, I'm not going to be able to combat that with any hair product because it's just going to go everywhere. But I liked that a lot. I wish that I could find this in a more affordable brand. What am I trying to say? Like the ingredients, or just, that something more affordable. Hold on one second. Sorry, had a little attack. That something more affordable would be as good as something like this. Because again, I always see a sample, I grab it because I know at least that experience is going to be good. But the full size is $90. Okay, no. The last one I used that I really liked was the almond skincare socks. I just stuck these on for 20 minutes, put my own socks on top, and my feet were so soft. These are $3 at Sephora. You could probably find something comparable at the drugstore or Walmart. I don't like the baby foot facial, or it's a baby foot facial, meaning you put it on and then the next day you're going to start to see your skin peel off like a snake. That's not for me. I'm sure it makes your feet feel really soft, but these did not do that, but they definitely left my feet feeling super nice for a couple of days. So those were all masks that I tried and I liked. Let's see, what else is not Bath & Body Works? I used up this Bliss Reviving De-Stressing Overnight Mask in Watermelon. Watermelon really does good things for my skin. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a transition with my chin right now. I've changed a few products and I have to kind of like figure out which one I changed that didn't like, but this was really nice. This is really nice. It wasn't too thick, but it left my skin feeling hydrated. So these are on the more affordable side of Ulta as well, and I really liked that. Some more expensive skincare that I got in beauty boxes. One item was the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. This I kept in the shower and I used a couple days a week. I focused it on my chin and my T-zone, and I really did like this. But these are expensive. So this is another reason I really like doing those subscription boxes. You get items like this quite a bit, but it was really nice. So just a little bit on that. I used up this Clinique clarifying lotion, and this was for oily skin. I think I'm oily combo. It's like the second step, so you're supposed to cleanse your face and then use a toner. I found a few toners I like a little bit better, so I can't recommend, but this lasted a long time for the price. I think it's around the $30 range. I do like using a toner on my skin. I do feel like it does help keep my more prominent oily areas toned, so I do like using one, but I don't think I'm going to go for that one again. This I really like too, but I don't really support the brand. I don't not support the brand, but Glam Glow is quite expensive, so I feel like you can find something just as good. This was the Mud to Foam Youth Cleanse, and it was a daily exfoliating cleanser. I used this out of the shower, and I really liked it. I really liked the way my skin felt after I used it. It was supposed to help with anti-aging, fine lines, smoothing, glowing. And I would say that I did feel like my skin had a little extra something when I was using this on the regular. So that was, and it was quite a big tube. And like I said, it came out in like a brown. I don't know if I can get any more out. It was pretty, a little bit. It came out in like this brown, and then like as you rubbed it in, I could feel those little exfoliating beads. You can kind of see them a little bit, and it turned white, and so then it kind of turned into more of like a face wash. So that was a really nice experience. I had used up a teal one that did about the same thing. I'm such a Hulk sometimes. There's that, and then I used up a TheraBreath Periotherapy Healthy Gum Oral Rinse. I do like this. I use Colgate as well. I just like to make sure I use this just because I want to give my teeth and my gums, as much health as I can. And so this one was really recommended, and I really did like it, but I haven't bought another one. What am I doing today? Sorry, guys. So I haven't bought another one, but I did like it. So if you are just someone that does the research on gums and things, like this is supposed to help prevent the receding of your gums and bleeding, which I don't have either. But I think, as I'm getting close to 40, it's probably just a really good idea. So I buy something that's a little bit more than just your typical standard mouthwash. This I'm just getting rid of. It's a secret deodorant that I had like in a gym bag, and I never go to the gym, so it's not getting any love. And then I used up 2 hairsprays. This Kenra Platinum was really nice. It was just a sample, not sticky. Right now the hairspray I'm using is sticky. This was really nice as well. It was the Triple Take 32 Redken. Again, just a sample. I usually get these in little free kits from Ulta, so you have to be on the lookout for that. But those were just nice to use up. And now we can get into some of my Bath and Body Works goodies. So we'll start with the Wallflower plugs. I used up 5. I have like 3 that are just this little bit at the bottom, but I was ready to move on. So I have a watermelon lemonade, which I love. I had a laundry day that we used up, which I really love. Those are recommends. I put the laundry day next to like a area where we keep our dirty laundry, and it always smelled good. I had used up a Tiki Beach, and I love using these in the bathroom. This was a Midnight Blue Citrus. This was in my son's room. It smells like a nice men's cologne. This was my last of my Walmart plugs. It was a peach mango. This is just in the hallway, but it was a really nice, strong, fruity smell. It paired really well with my pineapple mango candle. Kind of tied everything together. And then I used up 3 soaps. There's a couple more that are probably close, but we did use up a watermelon lemonade. Really love this one. I love watermelon. You guys will see there's a theme in my summer stuff. There's a lot of watermelon, a lot of candy, a lot of spun sugar. The coastal watermelon was not necessarily anything like this watermelon lemonade. This one has more of it says juicy watermelon, but I kind of smelled more of like an unripe watermelon, or like the watermelon rind, you know, it wasn't necessarily juicy to me. Definitely had the pink sea salt and the ocean waves. I liked it, just wasn't like sweet watermelon. You're not going to want to get that. And I'm burning the candle right now, and spoiler alert, you're not going to get the sweet watermelon with that candle either. And this one I really liked. It was Orange Sunrise, and it just left your hand smelling so nice and like citrusy. It's just a nice smell. Like, I like that kind of smell in like a body wash too, because it kind of wakes you up a little bit. Now this is the exciting stuff. So I have an SAS tips video coming, just a little wish list video, and then just how I kind of prepare for the sale. I mean, it's like something that if you go in, you like to prepare for. I like to be very intentional, so I like to share that stuff with you all. Okay, so now we're moving into the body care, and I'll start with body washes. So with body washes, I don't typically plan much for the sale for those. I pick them up if they're 75% off, and if it's a scent that I don't have a ton of. So I'm mindful of what I have on hand, but I don't necessarily work through my collection because it's kind of like ever changing with shower gels and moisturizing body washes. So right now I've been in the testing phase of some other ones I've gotten from Walmart and Target. I hadn't focused on the use it up portion of my shower gels because I don't feel like my collection in the shower gel area is that crazy. So I only used up one, the Perfect Peony moisturizing body wash. I really love this one. Let's see if this has notes on it. It does. Pink Lady Apple, Sorbet Peony, and Vanilla Sandalwood. I think it's because it's a light floral, not a heavy floral. I really like this scent. I would consider picking this up again, more of the body care, or even the perfume. I mean, I tell you guys, I'm not a floral person. However, you must know that the moisturizing body washes don't lather a ton. Gives you a little bit, but nothing crazy. And it's like, it's a scent experience, but I feel like the shower gels are more of a scent experience than these. I still like it. My skin feels good, but I always pair it with a lotion. So this one was just fine. I will probably plan to repurchase it, but I feel like if you already kind of know your preference on the body wash versus the shower gel, I kind of go back and forth. The scent is much stronger in the shower gel. On my skin, these feel really nice, but if you like to see a lather, you don't get a ton out of these. I just don't feel. And then I used up 2 lotions and I'm decluttering one. I used up a pink velvet cupcake. This is really nice. It was sparkling red berry, whipped pink marshmallow, and sugared praline. And so, I don't know. I didn't cut it, but it wasn't turning quite yet, but you can kind of see how in the, let's see if I can get some out. In the thing, it's turning, it's like the slightest little tint of yellow. There's a tiny bit left in there. I really still love the smell. The smell hasn't changed at all. It's really nice on the marshmallow and the berry. I don't really smell the praline, I guess, but it's probably in there. But it was starting to yellow, so I pulled this one out to use, and I used it up. I used up a Confetti Daydream. There's just like the tiniest little bit right here that I'll probably use up tonight. And then the notes are fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. This one I pulled to use because I have 2 different versions of Confetti Daydream, so I didn't feel like I needed that much. So like I said, it's all the way down to here, and I just feel like the tiniest little bit in there. So that's pretty much gone. So we're going to declutter her. And then this one makes me laugh a lot. I found a Forever Sunshine, and the price is $12.50, and this was in my desk. And this has, like, sorry, that's really gross. You probably don't watch me shake, but it has a liquid going on. I love the packaging. I think that's why every time I should have thrown it away, I didn't, because I was like, it's so cute. And I know it smells bad, but I can remember that I really liked the scent of this. But it's just like when you have a lot and you don't keep track, this is bad. This is really bad, so this has to go. But I'm still counting it as 1 out. So that's 3 for the month. And then I was really working on these. These were all 3 different fine fragrance mists that I had over halfway gone. Really enjoyed these. Papaya Paradise Cove has notes of fresh papaya, starfruit water, honeysuckle, passion flower, and amber. This was a really strong one. I liked having this. I think I had this in the car, and I would just spray it on before I went into work. But I used that all the way up, and it's hard to use up a fine fragrance mist, so I was kind of proud of myself. This one I was using after like a night shower. I'll do a scent of the day, but typically at night it's just whatever I'm trying to use up because it's not as like big of a deal. And like I said, I'm just trying to use some of these things up. So I love collecting, but I'm also always kind of thinking about that project use it up pile. This is a raspberry and sweet mint. It doesn't have the notes. It's a little older, but it was really nice, and it didn't smell bad by any means. The packaging was super cute. It was like ombre. I'm sad that this is over because I really kind of liked it. There was something special about the sweet mint. It just made the scent a little bit more unique to me. And then, of course, because I always have like 75, I used up a champagne toast in the Mother's Day packaging from last year. I really love it. I love it. Look at it, still has a little, but you can tell that it's gone. I'm just like eating it. I just love champagne toast. Does anybody need this much champagne toast? I don't know. But it's gone, and it's time to say goodbye to all these things. In a video very soon, like I said, I'm going to give my voice a few more days. Like as I'm talking, I'm starting to get a little, more cold. Like I'm going to share with you some of those SAS tips that I have. A little project pan box that I've been pulling out of and kind of being more intentional about using, and just some like wish list items for me. So I'm very excited to bring all those to you, but I did want to just share all this with you so I could toss it tonight. And if you watch this point and I wasn't too awful with my voice and my coughing, I appreciate you all so much. I will talk to you guys in the video very soon. Take care. Bye.